let's have a look at it then. This will be GR versus Wolves for first game, by the way. We're currently in Darkwoods, as we just saw the ban picks there too. Couldn't really talk about it much because we did have to do a bit of an intro, but let's see. Our selection mode will be Hullabaloo spawning at the treehouse. Meanwhile, Lake will be given towards Professor, middle towards someone else, and in towards the game we go. Things are just gonna speed up a little bit because I was like a week late into doing this, so we're gonna maybe skip over the intros just a little bit faster as well. But first chase here will be Jelly, our Professor right now, going upstairs here towards the branches, as we did manage to swing it over, but once again, it is Hullabaloo that we're talking about, so we could just deploy a double surprise down there instantly as well. From the side of Professor, we do have Flywheel this time instead of Titan. Meanwhile, Titan given towards a Magician and towards Escape. Excuse me, we will be able to get that beautiful body block. So it literally is just Jelly there instantly using that shell shock twice during that kind of animation too. But right now, still just one more snowball left before we actually fully go down. Jin is doing such a great job here in landing these double surprises compared to how Ninja played before too, right? And this is Wolves that we're talking about as well, so that's a nice hit down there still. But the flywheel was used pretty early on as well. I mean, up against Hullabaloo, there's only so much you can do. Hullabaloo and Opera, I think, are the two hardest ones to flywheel. But up against Hullabaloo, you do need to bring Flywheel compared to Opera, where knee-jerk reflexes is the one thing that you have to bring. As of now, because it's treehouse area, it's a little bit easier to hide here, as it does seem like XMX will be forced into rescue here too. We did manage to actually deploy quite a bit of items down, but we will be able to get that no damage rescue there, thankfully, as we are able to get out here on time too. For Jim to pick up Hullabaloo is more of a surprise to me, but it is still a Goatman counter team, so with the Escapologist pick here, actually works out better from the side of Wolves too. It's just that from Jin's side, this isn't what he expected, as we're now just missing one more fireball left before we instantly go down, and there we go. Our shell shock was used, but unfortunately speaking, Jin did put on the fire zone near him to nullify his abilities. As of now, Tien will be the next one to come into rescue, as we do see here as well, right? The best case scenario is to not change chairs, but we should be able to trapeze over here just about on time as well. I'm not seeing any footprints here remaining. Tien being able to actually get towards the chair here is good, but double stacks already. We are able to get that hit there as well. Flywheel did miss, but Titan came out as well. We now know Tien does not have BT. In a nutshell, he does not have borrowed time for that endgame scenario. So from the side of Wolves, it's really bad, because as long as you just chase after that Magician later on, it's at least a guaranteed trim elimination, especially with Blink 2. As of now, we just decided Trapeze and Chair. Not breaking the pallet might hurt Jin more, but he does have Trapeze and Double Surprise, so I do think there's a reason why he didn't do it. But if it was me, I'd just get it out of the way. But as of now, 30-second wanted order time, it was deployed, well, it was triggered on Enchantress, excuse me, so that's going to be 487 on Ench. Prospector has been played, Ench has been played. Pros and Ench were the two meta characters back in the day. So it's nice to see here Ench being back here once again. Not as strong as before, but strong enough to go up against these meta characters. Now we're going to be able to get double stack here instantly, as well as it seems like a beautiful flywheel here from Enchantress too, but unfortunately speaking, it's just a double surprise at the end of the day. It's an instant down here from 487, but you can't really blame him, especially when the fire zone was deployed on towards our poor little Ench as well. But as of now, to XMX, he knows where the hunter is 24/7. We're going to be able to vault over here just on time as well, but it's because of these walls you can't really do much when it comes to double surprise placements as well, right? So right now we see the 5th Cypher machine already at 70%. Jin's just looking for a place to jump up. There we go. That's a beautiful jump up there, just about on time as well. Still landing on towards the red. Snowball did land on time as well. Wow, and we also got that extra spin. There's the fireball, and just one ball left. There we go. Down goes XMX. As right now, Ench trying to finish off that Cypher machine, but Ench can still harass. I don't think Jin will chair here. I personally don't think Jin will chair here. The Cypher machine is done. There we go, it popped as we got a triple stack out instantly as well. And now with the last 86% decoding progress on the Cypher machines, it seems like we won't be able to decode that any longer. So for XMX right now, being cheered near close towards the prime Cypher is bad, but at least we can shove ourselves out. And not only that too, you could force yourself upstairs. So that's what Ench is going to do right now. We just have to be near the drop down area here. But ooh, missed the dash up. You can't dash up from this area, unfortunately speaking. You're gonna have to follow that not cone. You're gonna have to follow that what again? Dash pine or that. What are those structures called again? I don't know the architecture, so I don't really know. But the Cypher Machine is currently primed. Do a flywheel ready, instant Popaloo, and should be able to get a hit down there instantly as well. Very nice placement there from the side of Jim. As we do see Tien on the other side here too, with no BT, and of course one more wand remaining on our hands to use. That's gonna be a mobile there deployed. Gonna be able to not get that snowball on, but once again, it really is just about waiting. Nice fireball. And we're just missing one more snowball left, and there we go. Beautiful formal elimination from the side of GR's Hunter. Let's congratulate them, GR, for the formal elimination. We'll move on towards second half. Okay, second half is Tong Ai coming in with the Goat Man. So we banned out Seer, Antiquarian, Enchantress, and Gravekeeper. Meanwhile, Survivors has chosen the Meteorologist, Escapologist, Puppeteer, and Professor. Not Professor, and Lucky Guy, excuse me. So, Lake will be given towards Lucky Guy. No, sorry, Lake will be given towards, who? Escapologist, Treehouse for Lucky Guy, Middle for Puppeteer, and of course, Meteorologist at 2-story. As we now move on towards the game. It's going to be AK here, first chase potential. It's a bit scarier here to play up against, especially with the fact that it's I would say Goma has quite a knack at playing cages in this area too, but it just seems like as of now that will be our turbo Throne, just so it's a bit harder to deploy cages. But this could only mean one thing, and that is Harsh being the next chase. Heart next chase isn't bad. He does have the coding debuff after all, and we do block one hit, but that mini teleport didn't really bring us much further. So unfortunately speaking, that will be our little escapologist. Baldyman will not be able to survive here for any longer. Tried to get the drop down hit there, unfortunately speaking, was not able to handle it because of the speed boost. But even so, at least the turbo there was used, right? And we don't really see where escapologist is because of the turbo, but he'll just go down in 60 seconds. From elimination right here from AI Sensei at 31% actually. And we also do see here as well, right? Atto on the other hand, a meteorologist is nearby with an additional tie turner, but since you are playing this character who have a normal as well, you might as well change chairs, just so then you buy a tiny bit more time. From the side of Meteor as well, she could just go upstairs and then drop down to rescue, but it seems like it's gonna be red here first. Rescuer, Puppeteer could deploy Lewis here as we get the rescue out on time, and with this, that's just an instant hit down. Everyone still does maintain full health though, let's not forget. So at least from the side of GR, worst case scenario, you do get a 4-man elimination, but they can still 1-man escape here. Hart knows that he just has to go to a corner. So realistically speaking, he might just chair himself near a survivor where it's a bit easier to decode, but Lucky Guy also has that additional doll too. So as of now, Atto on his way in, but he's not actually on his way in, he's just here to provide tinnitus for the time being. We do see him as well going towards the back and giving tinnitus. Seems like he doesn't crouch back here. Oh, wait a second, he's already here. Never mind, it is a footprint seen. Footprint is not seen. So if that's the case, it might be a no damage rescue. It is a no damage rescue. That's really bad then for Tongwai. That is really, really bad then for Tongwai. Atto having to leave here. The Cypher Machine might seem like it's not enough and we rescued really early, but it was no damage. We can't forget it was a no damage rescue. It just makes life way more easier for you as well. And we forced to use 2 cages here to get towards max presence too. So we're not too sure whether or not that's worth it. But what we do know is that Lucky Guy's doll has stopped decoding, and that is a 98% Cypher Machine that is currently prime. We probably have to prime it because it's an abnormal. Yeah, we're gonna have to pop. It is an abnormal. It is an abnormal. Popping would be the best case scenario here. The 96% Cypher Machine can be pop open as well, but the next abnormal trait will only be 40% at best. Right, so that's going to be cage there deployed down. We actually got in here, let's see, from 86 to 44. Never mind, it's a 42% abnormal rate. Just about. Oh my, what? Okay, that missing is crazy as a heads up, but from the side of Atto, we can just go open a new Cypher Machine, so it's fine. We don't really mind here. Tongwai's not having the best time here as we are able to move forward quite a lot, and that's going to be cage number 1 nullified. 28, 30 stacks of resentment on our hands to use. I'm more surprised how Meteorologist dodged it. I won't lie, unless the elevation was enough to dodge quite a lot of things, but as of now, we're very worried about a drop down hit. We're going to be able to not drop down there as the cage did not come up. Ata by himself here one more time. It's not necessarily the worst thing, right? Because you still could do quite a lot, as the flywheel just got out of range here, and yes, it's another successful kite from the side of Meteorologist. So for Tawai, it's very tieable. It is very tieable. You see how no damage rescue helps so much in saving time, especially with the next chases and such. That's gonna be a normal hit. That's okay. And then I think we'll just pop here. There we go. The pop is good. The pop is really, really, really good. A survivor at a gate each. And if we contain long enough, this is quite literally a tie game. We don't even have claustrophobia as well. So in this case, it really is... Wow, we got up the stairs on time. But yeah, let's congratulate then. GR for the tie game. Beautiful containment from the side of Meteorologist. I won't lie. That is kind of spectacular too. But let's congratulate from the side of survivors. Move on towards game 2. Right, it's gonna be Yavi playing Peddler up against Little Girl from GR out of all things. GR playing Little Girl is not surprising. They do like that character overall, and I do think they want to try quite a lot of kind of stuff on them. But with our selection, here we go. It's going to be First Officer Northbridge, 4th stop given towards Patient, 1st off for Little Girl, and 2 story for our Archer. But I do feel like this will most likely be, not Little Girl first chase. We're going to go Archer first chase here, as we are able to make a tunnel straight inside of 2 story area. Now then, for Archer, jumping down here is the most important part, but I do feel like we are now going to lose Hunter's Instincts. So in this case scenario, what are we doing? We're just gonna try get the crossbow on. It's only 70 stacks, so unfortunately speaking for red, the distance was not enough. As of now, we're still trying to go and catch up, but that's fine. We'll just take the stun here anyways, because why not? That's gonna be a chip damage on towards red there, unfortunately speaking, as we did get the stun as well, but that doesn't matter, especially with a bow and arrow ready and an instant stun. That did buy us a little bit of time, but with this, it's kind of now looking at a very nice crossbow back. We don't have enough distance, but a flywheel will be enough to actually drop down the pallet here too. Red does have knee-jerk reflex, but decides not to use it. That's going to be instant 100 stack stun. And now in this case scenario, we do have warp still ready to use. That's going to be speed boost trying to get out, but he got stuck. He got stuck at that little corner. That's unfortunate for our Archer. But Peddler up against Archer is still quite interesting. It's just unfortunate that we weren't able to kind of cancel out those vines earlier on. But we see here, right, Little Girl, tie turner flywheel for the first rescue here one more time. And it seems like Little Girl will be found really early on here as well, unfortunately speaking, but it is what it is. It's just about buying time here. Right, Little Girl will have to go in at around 25%. But preferably speaking, we would like to make sure that it's a bit harder for Little Girl to come in. No chip damage, unfortunately speaking. That was nicely placed as well. But, we wanted rescue during the pushback, but that was a bit unfortunate on that side. No, I won't lie. But it's 2.5 Cypher Machines done, and First Officer is coming in to rescue, as Red will be forced to give the max presence, which is okay too. But First Officer just has to hide here now. It now is quite dependable to see what else we can get from this, right? So I think from the side of GR, what they're planning to do here is Little Girl can stay in middle to give tinnitus and then teleport away in case something happens, or in case no teleport is going to come true. But even so, First Officer nearby here. We don't see First Officer, as he is able to make his way in here fairly safely. But GR's type of the survivor team comp that likes to rescue really early on as well. But that's fine too, as Archer, last crossbow there used, will be able to take the hit there, and that's an instant hit down as well because of the slow pallet drop down too. So with this, let's have a look. Last 3 Cypher Machine at 60% on average. We should be able to get it stunned there, but it's the Little Girl Cypher Machine here that has to be decoded. And we do have warp as well. So I just feel like from the side of First Officer, he can't decode. Little Girl and Patient decoding together right now to get that heal on. That's good. That is really, really, really good right now. But what can we really expect from this? I don't really know. What I can say is Harsh is really looking for it here as well. Trying to get just a little bit more from the side of GR. It's a bit of a tougher task to do here as well. Let's just see here for now, right? Heart at the back here, first officer, 2 pocket watches, but there is vines on this Ivy, so it's not necessarily speaking easy to counter, not Ivy, sorry, to counter a peddler like this. We see footprints, that's fine. That's fine. That's going to be item number 1 they're used, as the little girl got healed there to max as well. Patient should be the next chase, but we're all running in the same general direction. And it seems like it's 2 survivors on 1 cipher, surprisingly speaking, as we are able to get away. It's going to be a little girl here, main chase. As okay, the pushback is not okay. We missed it, unfortunately speaking there, but the hit will register a little bit slower than usual. But we should be able to take the window out and maybe towards first stop here. This is the only slight issue at hand as well. They're going towards Gakkai. There is a patient nearby, but the only issue at hand, oh, we didn't break the pallet surprisingly, but the only issue here at hand is we don't have BT. No pallet stun. Wow, that hit past the pallet, really? What? Okay then, I guess that's an interesting hitbox to say the least. That is an interesting hitbox to say the least. Patient can't stay upstairs here and play for quite a bit of time, but not too sure what else you can get from this. Honestly speaking, it's a bit harder here to say. I'm patient. We're just waiting now, really, but excuse me. Oh my god, is winter coming to me this early? But from the side of patient is really hook in and probably will take the hit, but you need to body block for the little girl. The body blocking part for little girls is the most important part of it all. Patient can come in now without using a hook too. But the walk will be a bit longer than usual. Or maybe we can get a terror shock hit from patient on rescue, but I don't know about that. Because from the side of the little girl right now, it's kind of just, we don't want BT. So it's very hard here to dictate. We're going to try to buy a little bit more time here, but that only means teleport is ready for AV. So this is at least a 3-man elimination game. Right. This is at least a 3-man elimination game. We're really trying our best here. We're really trying our best here. It really is just touch the chair as much as you can, because this chair progress is not going down. We're probably going to rescue soon and then go for the body block or allow the little girl to page push away, or just buy enough time for the little girl to get almost her 3rd page ready. Or flywheel. Oh wait, flywheel's almost ready too. Okay then, so that's at least good from the side of Gior. They know what they want to do. They want to get a flywheel ready first, so then little girl can flywheel page down and then get away. So even if it's a terror shock hitter, it's fine. Flywheel's going to be ready. We bought so much time here. We actually bought so much time here. We just want flywheel to be ready. Okay, flywheel's ready. We can rescue now. We can rescue. We're going to have the rescue here. There we go. Flywheel. Ah! We did a flywheel. If we flywheel page down there, that would have been the safest option there to play. But AK has coaster. AK does have coaster. He's gonna run towards the corner. He won't be taking the coaster here anytime soon. Is dungeon nearby? No, it's not. But AK has to contain. It's okay for Heart to go straight towards the exit gate. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Heart is so far away. Upstairs. Even better. But we won't be able to take chip damage there, but we will be able to get the effect at least. But yeah, we have dungeon. We do have dungeon. Pocket watch lasts for a long time too. Second pocket watch there will be activated, but that's fine. We're gonna try to activate the 3rd one here just when he's close enough. There's a 3rd one there. That didn't land. Oh no. Third. Ah, we didn't activate it on time. If we had the 5-second tie turn time, it would be so much better, but we didn't oh, okay. Fair. Well played, Yavi, for the 3-1. As we now move on. We saw Yavi kind of smile there a little bit before the game finishes, but now it will be Jin up against Wolves. It's a relatively decent enough decoding comp, as we see here as well with area selection mode. It will be Godkai given towards Acrobat, as we see here as well, right? 4th stop for Meteorologist, Northbridge for First Officer, and first stop given towards the Coordinator too. As now, in towards the game, it's Acrobat first chase, Jelly first chase out of everything. Jelly on 47 has actually become Wolves' main container now. But for Jelly, we're gonna have to take the hitter, unfortunately speaking, as we weren't able to get any more from Dash. And for Jim, that's such a beautiful hill to the point that I feel like this could be a formal elimination. But still an opera scene that we're talking about. Flywheel will not be ready, as that's a 30-second down. That is really bad from Jelly. Jin's chase is absolutely cracked. But we see as well 47 right now coming in for the rescue. It is a basement, however, but at least a gun should be able to buy enough support time. I don't think we'll be able to struggle free, but the chair down will be enough here. It's not good from the side of Wolves right now, as GR is absolutely peaking this game. We see XMX coming in for the rescue here, so can we get the hit? We didn't, as he's now going to slowly make his way in. But with him making his way in, it's fine, because regardless of what happens, XMX just has to take his time. Didn't get a hit down there just yet, but we see where first officer is. Still not getting hit on towards him just yet. His movement speed boost is what's cracked about it. But we'll be able to get the rescue before half. And now aiming for Jelly. There is still a coordinator on the outer circles of this end. You see 47 and Gokkai here as well, going back towards first stop. I wonder if we're looking for a place to hide so then we can gun afterwards, because it is still a Cordy after all, right? But we don't see anyone nearby here just yet. As coordinator is currently hiding, ready for the next rescue. It seems like XMX running on the outer side. We should be able to get this one back towards basement for the guaranteed tie game, but it's a lot of time wasted just to go into basement as well. If we can force coordinator to use that gun for this rescue, I think it'll be so much more worth it. But Cody is currently on the other side right now. Gonna slowly make her way in here too. I don't think we see her here just yet, but with the shadow glance back, there's coordinator right in front of us. The question is, will we switch to excitement? Wow, we missed! Oh no, that's bad. He flywheeled. What did I just see? What? Oh no, it's a 4-man elimination game. Hold on, Cordy, still trying to survive here for a little bit longer, but can't go past the pallet. Ooh la la. Blink is right. Just blink her down. Just blink her down. Just blink her down. We just need to blink her down here. We just need to blink her down here. Blink! No speed boost. Goodbye, because the flywheel has been used. And back to basement we go. This is a guaranteed tie game. Wolves is not doing good today. They are not doing good today. Goofy gamer. But from our side right now, it's Cordy, Armchair, Meteorologist having to come into rescue, and 2 full site, well, 160%, well, 200% decoding progress left, let's say. Tian having to come in. XMX still decoding. This is a win game for GR, isn't it? But the question is it going to be a 1-man escape or is it going to be a 4-man elimination? Because if it's a 4-man elimination, it's just GR taking this game home in 2. I thought we would go overtime with this, but that gun was a bit unfortunately used. I felt like we really wanted a no damage rescue in and then try come out. But without tie turner is a bit hard. It's gonna be, who is that? It's gonna be XMX here by himself too. Didn't get the pallet dropped in, but that'll just be an instant hit down, as Tien on the other side right now decoding by himself too. Poor little old man has nothing left to do for himself, so we'll just have to see him at the other side of the map. As of now, there's really not much that can be said, but let's congratulate then GR for the 4-man elimination, as I'm quite sure they do win this. But yeah, we'll see you in the next video.
let's just get away. Don't keep me waiting. No doubt we'll be working great. We haven't met by mistake. Your eyes, they be showing faith, so don't keep me waiting. So don't keep me waiting. You know it can be real nice. We'll grow, but in the meantime, let's get it going. We don't need no one. Say so, I'll take you to Mars. It's worth it, see it in the stars. I'ma do it, keep you warm next to me.